the 18. He'll drive to the inside of Troy, Illinois. He's up and look out. Bob Pullman. Oh, man. Bob Pullman looped it in fourth. Let Kyle Steele, Colin Breeden, and I believe the 14. And then is Todd Riley in the 14. So Bob Pullman going to pull away. Not the same can be said, I don't believe, for the 20 of Kyle Steele. So the 1D of Dean Hoffman, the 24 of Mike Harrison, the 7 of Mark Lamont, the 8. Try it again. And up, down, and dirty. Got a good start there. Mike Harrison rolling on that high side. Dean Hoffman will set the pace. The American Modified Series helping us out here. Jim Whittington, our flag man. Side by side, a good start. Here we go. As we come to green down the back straightaway, Harrison again will jump to the race lead. Dean Hoffman second, Cooper quickly to third, 2 transfer. Mark Lamont going to run on the bottom, and then Mark Bush Bandit 7. Look out! Oh, again. And this time Dean Hoffman. This time Dean Hoffman sideways. And he gets in the 18 of Tate Davenport. So Dean Hoffman, he's not going to continue. The 18 of Matt Cooper. So some of these drivers a little over anxious here in this opening heat race. No doubt about it. Stout field of car, 69 strong for the 4th annual Casey's Modified Nationals heat number 1. Once again brought to you by the Summer Racing Equipment Modifieds. Here we go. Oh my, they race into 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, Harrison going to take the race lead. Lamont trying to hold off Matt Cooper for the second spot. Good battle for the second spot. The transfer spot will be Mark Lamont. Harrison, Lamont, Cooper. We're going to lap in Lika. And Bob Pullman again spinning in the 1W. So Pullman having a rough night. Rough start to this night. And Bob Pullman having some issues in that 1W. So here we go. Heat number 1 of the books. 9 to go. Delaware double file restart. And look at Matt Cooper. 3-1 on the back straight. Here comes Matt Cooper. I told you the guy could drive. He's going to go to second. Mark Lamont again to the bottom. Going to throw the slider at him. Cooper right there. Side by side. Wow. Bolt mover on this 7. Mark Lamont. Cooper on the high side. Mark Lamont on the bottom. The drag race up of 2. Down the back straightaway. Cooper going to hold second. 24. Harrison crossed up. Cooper in hot and heavy. They'll stay straight. But Cooper back to third. Lamont. Lamont back to the transfer spot. 3 in the books, 7 to go. Everybody take a deep breath and relax here. Long ways to go. 4 in the books, 6 to go. That top cushion all the way up against the wall. It's Harrison, Lamont, and Matt Cooper. Cooper trying to rebound. He will. Back to the bumper of Mark Lamont. Now he slips up a bit. Here comes Tate Davenport to the inside of Jeff Lika. That's the battle for the 4th spot. Harrison again slips up. Here comes Lamont now to his outside. Harrison going to beat him back to the stripe. 5 in the books, 5 to go. It's Mike Harrison, Mark Lamont, Matt Cooper, Jeff Lika, and Tate Davenport down the back straightaway. Good run for the 18 of Matt Cooper. Where you go, high or low. Harrison slips up again. Lamont can't run him down. Matt Cooper right there. A dog fight for the second spot. 6 in the books, 4 to go. Here comes Matt Cooper, the crossover down the back straightaway. Look to the inside, back to the outside. Game of cat and mouse for the second and final transfer spot as Mike Harrison out of Highland, Illinois shows the way. Lamont, Cooper, Tate Davenport, and Jeff Lika. Right now, your top 5. 2 transfer, 2 to go this time by heat number 1. Brought to you by Summit Racing Equipment. They'll come down for white flag. 1 to go. Here comes Matt Cooper again to the outside of the 7 of Mark Lamont. Gonna get the job done. 2 to go. Apologize, 2 laps remain. Keep your eyes on the 18. He's got a good run at the 7 of Mark Lamont. No doubt. Oh, when he gets into the backstretch wall. We're good to go. White flag, 1 to go. Mike Harrison showing the way. Here comes Lamont. Cooper, though. I bet Cooper's got something to say. A crossover, no doubt about it. Watch him down the back straight. Here comes Cooper, a slider. He's going to slide him, you bet. Cooper to the inside. Lamont there. Oh, they'll touch. They'll touch some more. Harrison going to win. All the way to the stripe for second. Mark Lamont by a nose. What a race for second. Cooper third. 4th to Davenport. 5th to Lika. 6th to Kaler. 7th to Bob Pullman. 8th to Scott Heron. And there you go. Coming home second outbound it for Mark Lamont in 7. That driver is going to the 4th annual Casey's Modified Nationals. And the driver to Highland, Illinois. But a nice round of applause. The Rentier Farms, AggressiveGraphics.com, AFCO, Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Mike Harrison. In the 0. Bradley Jameson alongside Keith Smith out of Clay City, Kentucky. K9 out of Mount Carmel, Illinois. That elite chance, and it'll be Will Krupp. 56 of H.A. Cooley, and the 25 of Steve Hogue. 10 laps. 12 cars. Top 2 to the 4th annual Casey's Modified Nationals. Who's it going to be on turn number 4? Here we go. Down the back straightaway, they tiptoe this time. Good start. Here comes the 25 of Alan Weiser, the driver to Peoria, Illinois, going to run the high side. Kissinger showing the way, but here comes the 25 of Tyler Nicely. Good battle for that third spot. Side beside the 2% of Nick Club, the 25 of Alan Weiser. Digging for the lead, the driver to Kentucky, Tyler Nicely, but they got company. A pair of quarters chasing down a nickel and loose change. Oh, baby, what a battle for the race lead on the front straightaway. Down the back straightaway, Levi Kissinger, Tyler Nicely, Alan Weiser, the man on the move in that 25. Right behind him, the 2% of Nick Club, and the 16 of Joe, and spinning is Jason Bolio. So the British Columbia driver, 90 of Jason Bolio, spinning in turns 3 and 4, brings out a caution. It's like he collected the one of Keith Smith, that Clay City, Kentucky driver, has been collected, and the 25 of Steve Hogue. Steve Hogue also involved. Just some hard luck here tonight in this heat race. And a lot about qualifying, no doubt about it. Smith started back there alongside the Bradley Jameson car. So did get some laps in, 3 in the books, 7 to go as we work through Fast Shafts, heat number 2. Want to thank the fine folks at Fast Shafts as Kissinger shows the way. Double file restart. And Alan Weiser had her hooked up there on the high side, but he's getting shuffled to the inside on the restart. He sits third. 2% of Nick Club fourth. 2 transfers. 7 remain. Fast Shafts, heat number 2. Oh, they're bunching up. And we're back underway. Here we go. And a little hairy restart. They get a hole down there as they enter turn 1. Everybody okay, though. Tyler Nicely going to jump back to the race lead. Kissinger second, 2% of Nick Club. Side by side with the 25 of Alan Weiser. They race off of 4. Good battle for the race lead. Side by side. AK Levi Kissinger, the 25 of Tyler Nicely, door to door. Down the backstretch. Here in heat number 2. Still side by side. They're glued to each other. Rub a little fenders. Tyler Nicely going to take the race lead away from Levi Kissinger. 5 in the books, 5 to go. Don't count out A-Dog yet. He's rolling on the top side, bringing the 2% along with him. The Coal City Express looking to come to the front. Along with the 25 of Alan Weiser. Oh, and Weiser slips up. Josh Harris can't quite run him down. Nick Club now to the inside. Battle up front. Tyler Nicely. Kissinger going to retake the race lead. 25 of Alan Weiser trying to regroup. Now he's going to jump to the bottom. Trying to hold on for a B-main spot, possibly. Kissinger. And the 25 of Tyler Nicely. Run 1-2. Alan Weiser again to the high side. Now problems over in turn 4 is a spinning Steve Hogue, I believe. Caution out. So Stephen Hogue brings down a caution. Here we go. Levi Kissinger and Tyler Nicely. Run 1-2. They're looking to start up front tonight's feature event. Here we go. Back underway. Tyler Nicely right in the middle of the speedway. Good run for Josh Harris. Tyler Nicely now looking for the lead down the backstretch. Problems for Josh Harris in 16. As he slipped up a bit and allowed the 25 of Alan Weiser to go by. Here comes 2% now in Nick Club. Club knocking on the door. Bumper to bumper with Alan Weiser. Down the backstretch, there comes Josh Harris. Going to take the Alan Weiser line around. 3 to go, white flag. There 2 to go, white flag. This time by 4 Levi Kissinger. The battle's going to be for that 3rd spot. Tyler Nicely holding on for 2nd. Watch the battle for 3rd. Josh Harris around the outside of the 25 of Alan Weiser. The battle for 3rd. Coming down to the stripe. Your winner's going to be Levi Kissinger 2nd. Going to go to Tyler Nicely. The battle for 3rd. Too close to call. Alan Weiser, Josh Harris, Nick Club rounding out. There we go. Heat number 3. Sponsored by Hypercoil. Kenny Wallace on the pole, the Herminator, the Toyota Racing Development UNOH Jags 36 alongside the driver to Mount Olive, Illinois. That'll be Brent Mullins and of Chris Winters. I believe that's Indiana driver. 13 of Lucas Gash. The 3W out of Warsaw, Indiana. That's Dylan Woodling. 11 cars, 10 laps, top 2. Hypercoil, heat number 3. The Herminator on the pole. He was here in a winner a week ago. Off 4, greens out. Here we go. Kenny Wallace going to beat him down into turns 1 and 2. Down the back straight, we're going to take the race lead in that lethal chassis. Brent Mullins, Brian Shaw, and Nick Stroop trying to run him down. Mike McKinney trying to get to the top as well. Down the front straightaway, same running order. On the bottom except for Nick Stroop. He's on the top. He's going to go by the 101 of Jesse Weiscarver. Now going to go after Brian Shaw. Kenny Wallace showing the way. Brent Mullins second. The battle is for that third and fourth spot. Brian Shaw and Nick Stroop. Here comes McKinney now. 2 in the books, 8 to go. McKinney going to jump to that high side. He's got a long ways to go. We'll see if our track champion come to the front. 3 in the books, 7 to go. It's all Kenny Wallace. Brent Mullins second. Third is Shaw. Fourth, Weiscarver. Fifth is Nick Stroop. Oh, and we got a big piece of debris here on the front stretch. A wheel cover, and it's off the track at this time, I believe. Well, Mike McKinney now slowing caution out anyway. Who's it going to be? Once again, heat number 3 is brought to you by Hypercoil, part of the American Modified Series 4th Annual Casey's Modified Nationals. Back at her way. Brent Mullins now going to race to the outside of Kenny Wallace. 3 wide for the third spot. That's going to be Brian Shaw down the back straightaway. Weiscarver back to 4th. Pompey 5th. Nick Stroop 6th. They're strung out over 3 and 4. Wallace, Mullins, Shaw, your top 3. All run the bottom down here in 1 and 2. Luke Gash driving to the inside of Brody Pompey. That's the battle for that 6th spot. They'll come down with 5 in the books, 5 to go. It's all Kenny Wallace here in heat number 3. Mullins second, Shaw third, Weiscarver, Stroop, and Luke Gash. So again, Weiscarver going to jump to the outside. We'll see if he can run down the 1S of Brian Shaw, and then he goes back to the inside. So Jesse Weiscarver now going to look to the inside of Brian Shaw. Shaw slipped up into number 4. Weiscarver again will go to the outside in 1 and 2. Down the back straight over the head of steam. Here he comes. Good battle for that 3rd spot. The outlaw to Zanesville, Ohio. Can he get her going? Here he comes down the front straight. We're going to run. That's the battle for that 3rd spot. 7 in the books, 3 to go. And he's going to catch a caution as Luke Gash and Nick Stroop are sideways. A flat left front for the 13 of Nick Stroop. Or excuse me, the 13 of Lucas Gash. Not sure what happened there. Woodling did not make contact in that 3 car. Got the most wonderful husband, she would tell you that. Her husband Roger Friedman, of course, building motors for a lot of these cars. But happy birthday, Jan. Hope you have a great birthday. That's from Jeb, Darren, all the kids, Friedmans, and everybody. Happy birthday. Here we go, back at it. Kenny Wallace and Brent Mullins. 3 to go. Top 2 transfer. Can Brian Shaw keep your eyes on Weiscarver? Here comes the outlaw down the back straightaway. Gotta have a good run on him. They go low. Weiscarver goes high. Hit the loud pedal, young man, down the front straightaway. Gonna have a run at him. Here he comes. Wow, putting on a show. The outlaw selling t-shirts around the outside of Brent Mullins for the transfer spot. Can he get it done? Oh, and Mullins shuts the door. Weiscarver keeps her buried. They'll come down. 1 to go. It's Kenny Wallace. And anybody's guess, Mullins and Weiscarver side by side. Here in heat number 3, who's it gonna be? The outlaw on 101. Can he put on a show here in heat number 3 down the back straightaway? Got it. Weiscarver out of second. Brent Mullins gonna fight back. Final time. It's gonna be Kenny Wallace down to the line, and it's Brent Mullins. Wow. Damn. Woo, what a race. The 36 Toyota, the lethal chassis UNOH. How about a backstretch for the Herminator, Kenny Wallace? laps the distance. Can Lance Dame make it? Top 2 transfer. Ledford back there, some big hitters back there. Frank Marshall with the victory lane. That 28 car with the victory lane of LaSalle, part of the Thal Brawl a year ago. 70 of Vince Cooper. All eyes on the Mark Busch Bandit 22 at Chad Kinder. Green flags in the air. Here we go. 10 laps of distance, top 2, and how about it? Vince Cooper to the race lead. Wow. The 70, the Roger Friedman race engine under the hood of the 7-0. Looking for the lead off of Force Sabasa with Chad Kinder. 7 LJ Ledford going to duck to the inside. That's a battle for 4th. Back up front, it'll be Vince Cooper, Chad Kinder, Lance Dame, Brian Lynn, and the 32C and 8 Zimmer. Look out, Frank Marshall just about got into it with 32 and 8 Zimmer. Chad Kinder now rebounding, driving to the inside of the 70 of Vince Cooper, door to door down the back straightaway. One heck of a heat race shaping up here again. Cooper to the outside. Chad Kinder to the inside on the front straightaway, door to door. They're not even. 3 books, 7 to go. A dog fight for the top spot. Down the back straightaway, the caution comes out. Austin Smith, 11S of Cody Smith. Cody Smith will bring out the caution. So great battle up front. Chad Kinder showing your race leader at the time of the caution. 70 of Vince Cooper back to 2nd, Dame 3rd, so we'll see how they restart. So again, stacked heat race number 4. It's all brought to you by Franklin Racing Equipment. Heat race number 4 of 6. The Mark Busch Bandit, Chad Kinder, the 70 of Vince Cooper coming back to green. Here we go. 72 of Brian Lynn, now with a good restart. They're 3 wide for the transfer spot down the back straightaway. Brian Lynn trying to edge ahead of Lance Dame. He'll get the job done, but here comes Frank Marshall now. So Brian Lynn to 3rd, looking for 2nd, and Brian Lynn all the way to 2nd. So on the restart, flying Brian Lynn has gone from 4th to 2nd, now back to 3rd as Cooper goes back around. He's just wheeling her on the high side. He'll come down in 5 to go. The battle for the transfer spot. Brian Lynn out of 2nd. Cooper back to 3rd. Lance Dame right there. Dame, Brian Lynn, Cooper. Who's going to do it the easy? Well, they make contact. Down the backstretch, Brian Lynn, Lance Dame trying to take advantage of that battle. Here comes Dame to the inside of Cooper for 3rd. Lynn 2nd. Cooper 3rd. Dame 4th. 6 and 4 to go. And Cooper to the wall. Dame slips up. Oh, Lance Dame slips up, collects the 28. Frank Marshall, the 155 of Peyton Harlow, and a caution comes out. So Lance Dame spinning, nowhere to go for Frank Marshall and Peyton Harlow. Those 3 cars will go to the tail. 22 of Chad Kinder, the 72 of Brian Lynn. The 70 of Vince Cooper, the 32C and 8 Zimmer. Who's it gonna be? Top 2 transfer, 4 remain. Back underway. Oh, now Vince Cooper now slips up. Jay Ledford in the mix. Are you kidding me? Anything happens in February. 3 to go, and look at Ledford going the high side. He was out of the picture a couple laps ago. Now he finds him almost up all the way to 3rd. 72 of Brian Lynn trying to run down the 22 of Chad Kinder. 7L of Jay Ledford. Gonna show out on the top side. Low, look at him go on the 7L. Look him down, 2 to go. Running out of time. Can he do it? Former champion here at the Fairbury American Legion Speedway, and he's going to have a shot at him. They'll come down with 1 to go. 22 of Chad Kinder shows away, but here comes the 7L at Jay Ledford. He's running out of time. Brian Lynn 2nd, Ledford 3rd. Final time. He makes up all the ground over at 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway, may have a shot at him. They work into 3 and off of 4. The Mark Busch Bandit, Chad Kinder wins. 2nd, gonna go to Brian Lynn. 3rd to Ledford. 4th to Dibert. 5th to Cooper. 6th to Zimmer. 7th goes to Harlow. 8th to Marshall. 9th to Ralph Schneider. And 10th they'll go to Lance Dame. How about a race, fans? Your winner in the 22. Let's hear it for Chad Kinder. Top 2 transfer, David Strimmy, your winner at 9 to go with $3,000. The Farmer City Raceway sits outside of row number 2. So you got Ted Wyatt, Trent Young, the 77 of Bollinger, Shannon Babb, and David Strimmy. Loaded first 2 rows. Who's it going to be to transfer the rest of B mains? Here we go. And 77 to Bollinger on the high side. Trent Young on the bottom down the back straight over to work side by side. Bollinger going to work right in the middle of the speedway. Shannon Babb on the bottom. Strimmy in the middle. They're racing all over. Trent Young showing away. Bollinger second. David Strimmy trying to run right in the middle of the speedway. Dan Hamster slips up and allows Denny Schwartz to gather him in. A good battle. Couple of veterans there. Hamster and Schwartz. Back up front, it's the 10 wide. Trent Young showing away. Ray Bollinger second. 1A is Shannon Babb down to the inside of Bollinger for the second spot. Bollinger going to hold him off. Here comes Strimmy now. Strimmy in that lethal chassis, just trying to roll right in the middle of the speedway. Trying to run around Shannon Babb. Can't get the job done. Here he comes now down the front straightaway. Good battle for that third spot. Strimmy going to jump all the way to that high side. Down the back straightaway. Whipping the horse. Here comes David Strimmy down the back straightaway. 10 wide. Trent Young trying to run away high to get a big feature win during the Prairie Dirt Classic. One shy of halfway, Bollinger now to the cushion. Allows the 1A of Shannon Babb to gather him in. David Strimmy in striking distance as well. 3 cars under a blanket. Hamsters join the fray. 2 transfer. 5 in the books, 5 to go. Trent Young dominating heat number 5. Bollinger second, Babb third. Oh, and a couple of cars slipped up. Mitchell and TD Berger will stay green. Babb again will look to the inside of Bollinger. Bollinger going to hold him off. Babb third, 4 Strimmy. 6 in the books, 4 to go. Bollinger and Strimmy to the outside, and Babb for second down the back straightaway. Here comes Babb in the air, and Draghi-owned 1A's got a shot at 77 to Ray Bollinger. Pull the trigger up, turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Side by side, good racing action. 7 in, 3 to go. The battle's for second down the back straightaway, door to door. Bollinger and Shannon Babb. Babb the Moequa missile. Oh, come down with 2 to go for the transfer spot, but here comes Ray Bollinger side by side. Half a mile to go. Bollinger trying to fight back in the high side. Down the back stretch. Babb's got it. Bollinger wants it. 1 to go. The driver to Hopkinsville, Kentucky. Trent Young shows away the battle for second. Here comes Bollinger now. He's got a rebound. Got to go. The driver to Kewanee, Illinois. And Babb spins out. Oh, baby. Babb spins out. The caution comes out. The caution comes out. He never stopped. Oh, no. The flagman made an error. Under 2 laps in the heat race, they go single file. Great fiber back it away. Ray Bollinger going to jump to the outside and leaves the bottom. Open for the 35 of David Strimmy down the back straightaway. They'll come down to the checkered flag out of Hopkinsville, Kentucky. The 10 wide Trent Young's going to win second. Going to go to Ray Bollinger. He's in the show. The battle for third. Wow. 3 wide for fourth. Strimmy takes third. Fourth goes to Hamstra. Fifth goes to Danny Schwartz. 7th to Josh Scott, 8th to Rourke, 9th to Mitchell, 10th. So there you go, race fans. How about a nice round of applause to your winner of the Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and 10 wide. Trent Young second, making the show, Ray Bollinger. The black 18, Brandon McDowell. Right behind, right next to him, the 12 of Jeff Crow, the 12 of Lucas Lee, the 14 of Michael Thayer, the 99 of Jared Kegley. And Corey Parton in the 99 rounded him out. So a lot of 99s, a lot of 18s here tonight. Here we go, final heat. Your defending champion on the pole, Clayton Miller. Here we go. Clayton Miller in 15. Stephen Brooks in 5. Down the back straightaway, side by side with Clayton Miller. Illinois, Kentucky, Illinois, Virginia. Off of 4. Clayton Miller going to show the way. Stephen Brooks second. Clayton Miller right around the bottom looking pretty good. Stephen Brooks on the high side. Drag race off of 2 down the back straightaway, side by side. For the race lead, Stephen Brooks in a New Lenox, Illinois, going to take the race lead away. So Brooks showing away. Miller back to second. Jeffrey Ledford third. Chris Arnold fourth. Curl fifth. And Lucas Lee seventh. Problems for Michael Thayer. And the caution will come out. 2 in the books, 8 to go. The caution comes out. Problems for that 14 machine of Michael Thayer. 2 in, 8 to go. We go back to the last completed lap. Stephen Brooks, your leader. And the 14 of Michael Thayer, 1 driver not making the call. That is the 11 of Zane Ottawa. go. Clayton Miller and the 5 of Stephen Brooks back at it. Here we go. And this time Clayton Miller gets the whole shot. Stephen Brooks going to answer back on the outside. Here comes Chris Arnold, the Virginia driver, and 99 to third. Curl looking at his inside. They make a bit of contact. Here comes Ledford now. So Arnold third, Ledford fourth. Curl all the way back to 6 is Luke Lee in the move in 12. Here comes Lucas Lee, the driver to Paris, Tennessee. Oh, Brandon McDowell stacking them up. And the caution's out. Good battle for that race lead, all for none. As Brandon McDowell is stacked up, Jared Kegley in the 14 of Michael Thayer. Those 3 drivers, unfortunately, going to have to go to the tail. 2 heats tonight for the late models. They'll be next. Clayton Miller in the 15, the 5 of Stephen Brooks. Here we go, 7 remain, back underway. Brooks again to the eyesight, Clayton Miller on the bottom, the Virginian. Chris Arnold down the back straightaway third, Ledford fourth, Curl and Luke Lee. Lee again trying to get to the aisle, and Brooks slipped up. Miller going to go by. Here comes Chris Arnold. Brooks is going to hold him off. 4 in the book, 6 to go. Clayton Miller to the high side. Arnold now to second. Down the back straightaway. Chris Arnold again out of Virginia, 99. Brooks trying to hold on to protect. Here comes 18 of Jimmer though, and Chris Arnold hooks the tire. The caution comes out. Wow. Oh, what a turn of events there. The young man gonna have to get back towards the front. 4 in the book, 6 to go, 1 shy halfway. As we're trying to complete the heat races. Fast Shafts heat number 6, back underway. 3 wide, here comes the driver, former American Modified Series champion Jeff Curl. He's gonna take a second. Brooks is gonna make it 3 wide. Look out! Wow! Down the back straightaway. Jeffrey Ledford, Stephen Brooks, they get hooked together. Brooks to second, Curl back to third. Little contact. Now the front straightaway, Curl and Brooks gonna go at it for the second spot. That allows the Paris, Tennessee driver Luke Lee down the back straightaway, the head of steam. Gonna go around the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford, the battle for that second spot. Brooks, he's second. Here comes Lucas Lee to the outside of the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford. 6 in the books, 4 to go. 6 in, 4 to go. Keep your eyes on the 12. Down the back straightaway around the 18 of Jeffrey Lowe. Ledford didn't see him. And Lucas Lee keeps it off the wall. Curl third, Brooks second. Ledford and Lucas Lee. Now Lee going after the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford. That's the action back in the pack. Curl trying to rebound. Got a good B-main starting spot. Going after the 5 of Stephen Brooks. They're all chasing your leader, Elkton, Kentucky's Clayton Miller. 2 to go. Wild heat races here tonight for the American Modified Series. Clayton Miller, Brooksy gathering him in, trying to win one here. White flag, 1 to go. Stephen Brooks is right there. He's going to have a shot at him. Will he go high or will he go low? Clayton Miller goes high, Brooks goes low. The drag race off the toe, and a caution comes out. Oh no, Corey Parton brings out a caution. And we're gonna have one final lap again, and Luke Lee is not happy with the 18 easy there, young man. I don't think Jeffrey saw him when he went to the feature. They're single file with 5 to go. In the heat races, they're single file with under 2 to go. So in the features, under 5, they'll go single file. In the heat races, under 2, they say single file. Here we go. Here comes Curl now. Curl the restart. Clayton Miller goes high. Curl and Brooks go low. The battle down the back straightaway. Clayton Miller holds the spot. He's going to go low in 3 and 4. Brooksy trying to hold off Jeff Curl. They work at the 3. And off at turn number 4. Clayton Miller's going to win. Heat number 6. Brooks second. Curl third. Ledford and Jared Kegley comes home 5th. 6th to Lucas Lee. 7th to Michael Thayer. 8th to Brandon McDowell. 9th to the 99 of Chris Arnold. And rounding out your top 10, the 99 of Corey Parton. Transferring to tonight's Casey's Modified Nationals, the 5, Stephen Brooks. And your winner out of Elkton, Kentucky in the 15. How about a race fans for Clayton Miller? Late models are coming up next. $3,000 on the line. 15 of them here tonight.